Okay, back again with another video just to share with you a few things that have come in the last few days or what have you, and I'll talk about a couple other things here, move a couple things out of the way. I had this desk all cleared out, but that was this morning. Now it's not this morning and it's not cleared out. Every time I get mail in or have to move something around, you know, things just happen. And so I shipped off a package to somebody this morning. Media mail is absolutely very expensive anymore. I shipped off, I won't exactly say exactly what I shipped off, but it was media, and I think it was 1 book and 3 magazines or 4 magazines, I don't remember, but it was almost $7. I was like, what the heck? It used to be about half that. So I couldn't believe, I don't know, whatever. And then the other thing was that I needed some more of those school bus stamps. I went to a different post office. He couldn't find any. And so I had to overpost one of my postcards. It was really ridiculous. They didn't have any of that. I guess maybe because of school bus theme and they're very popular with teachers. I'm not exactly sure what that was all about there. But anyway, it's a fun stamp. And I have, so I had 3 cents on a postcard, and he said all I have is a 51. So what can you do? And it was a very large postcard, so I only might be lucky enough to get 1 cancel on there. Hopefully they will do a good job of that. And speaking of cancels, I got 3 postcards in today, and I got 1 TTM in the other day, but I'm not sure I have that ready to share with you. It might be on the table here. I can show that in a minute here. We'll start off with the unusual one, and this is Sumner, Washington. And you're like, well, you're doing California, but yeah, I did Washington before, almost 100% from scratch. This is Mount St. Helens Spirit Lake. I don't remember if there was any damages to the postcard or not, but there's quite a few now. It's been gone a little while. I may have forgotten to, you know, because I did 45, and I did a 3 and a 3, so I think I'm off by a few cents, maybe 1 or 2 cents, but I wasn't going to worry about that one. I just went ahead and sent it. And so Sumner, Washington, and I don't remember if this was one I had missed or if it was a resend. I really don't remember. But anyway, I figured Sumner, I'll have to get that sent off. There's only 1 more city in Washington I need. I've sent to them twice, and they've dissed me twice. They've not returned anything back. So that's not a good way to be if you're not going to be sending anything back without any kind of, you know, notice saying, hey, we don't accept, you know, junk mail at this particular office. I have no idea. But College Place, Washington does not give you back your postcards if you ever wrote to them. Then we got 2 California ones here. One of them is Pinon Hills, California. They missed every single stamp there, but I mean, I guess they could have done one right there and then one right. They got close enough to there. But anyway, at least I can read it, so that's what mostly counts. I have basically handwritten it there in pencil, so if there wasn't a barcode there, I would have, you know, erased that there. But this is some sort of California, I don't know. It's got a half of a San Bernardino thing right there, 3rd of November. But anyway, an old postcard that I found when I was going through stuff there. And this was from my recent lot of airmail stamps, and they were so nice. The airmail stamps were so amazingly nice, I went ahead and bought another lot. And I saved $3 or $4 through that, you know, so I decided not to buy any postage stamps at the post office. Part of the reason was I forgot my cash, so I had to do it on my credit card. I didn't want to have a huge bill there. And then I want to get to a couple other things here. 1 more postcard here. This is Santa Margarita. They canceled just only the 1 stamp there and missed all the rest of them there. I don't understand why that is, and I just said, you know what, this is a postcard that I know what to do with. This is the Penguin Poets. So I just sent that one out there. That was just one that it had to be. It's pretty nice, good quality postcard. I kind of like these, but again, these Penguin people are all English, so it didn't make a lot of sense. And then I have these because I'm down to less than 40 post offices, and I'm running out of ideas for postcards. So I have a bunch of these, which I was going to save for Christmas time, but I'm not going to be sending out that many. So I think maybe I will send out in the next month or 2, get some of these sent out here. It's perfect time anyway. It's November, so might as well. So I think I'll probably use a bunch of those when my postage comes in. And like I said, the I wish I could give you that seller, but it was a bunch of airmail postage, and you got some really unusual and interesting amounts, like that 45-cent one there. That was cool, because 45 and 6 or something like that is 51, and that takes care of a letter there. I'm not sure I showed this in any of the videos here, but this is Tiffany Milbrett. I picked it up at the Goodwill bins. Sometimes these things end up miscellaneous in the books or whatever. It might have been in like a binder and fell out or something. Tiffany Milbrett, I don't remember if she was out of Portland, but she played for the Portland team. I don't know if it was the Thorns or Portland Fire. I don't really remember. Maybe she was from, oh, this is the U.S., so maybe she played for the United States soccer team. So that's kind of neat there. It's beat up, but more than likely that's legit there. So that's very cool to get that. Again, I don't remember if I showed that or not, but I wanted to get that on camera at some point there. And then I got a couple of stories of purchases on eBay very quickly here, and I'll show you these. I did a desk video here, but I will just show these again here. These are just one I screwed up there because I didn't realize it already sent that post office. In fact, I just sent Sebastopol for whatever reason, and I went through my box and saw Sebastopol there. So things don't always get crossed off on my list, unfortunately. So I don't really have the time or want to go through my entire list there, but I'm pretty sure that whatever I have left, other than Sebastopol, has not been sent. There's Summerland, not to be confused with Sunland. San Gregorio, not to be confused with San Gorgino or whatever it is. There's numerous ones there, and I still have gobs and gobs of stickers. Sadly, they're all peeling. Every single sticker, whether it's a Hallmark sheet or what have you, they're all peeling, so they all need to be glued. Really disappointed, you know, but that's maybe why people start donating these stickers, because they try one and they don't stick well. So unfortunately, there's my Charlie Brown stickers there. And then, you know, I've been doing Christmas cards here. So, like, here's an Oregon Christmas card there. It's not really Christmas, just white rider rafting in Oregon, but then I've added some stickers to make it Christmassy. So, these have been sticking pretty well. So, that'll go out to somebody in the community, perhaps. And then we'll get to a couple other things. So when I was working on my ABC photo project, I wanted to have a good start to my project, you know, because I got 4 or 5 pictures now, and then I got a lot of 2, which are the same, from the same show, but I will explain that in a second here. And then I got one that was just a single photograph. They had more, but their prices were all over the place, so I just wanted to put a offer in on the cheapest one. Well, I actually didn't put an offer in. So the first one was a lot of 2. They worked out to probably something about $8 a photograph, so I'm trying to be under $10 per picture here. I would like to be, I broke my rule and I wanted to be in around the $5 benchmark, but I couldn't wait for Black Friday, you know, because you get involved in a project and you want to just have stuff coming in. And what I want to do is essentially buy the most difficult to find photographs first off, you know. If there's multiples available, then I want to save those for a rainy day, because I don't see very much in the ABC photographs that I'm collecting and the completed listings. I found one that was listed as ABC/NBC, and it turned out it was an NBC photograph. It had nothing to do with anything, so that was fine there. But again, the difficult thing is that people are not listing these with their title on it. They might just be listing the actors. Sometimes don't even put the date of the show. So it makes it really, really hard to find this stuff here. But what happened was I purchased the 2 photographs, and it was I can't remember what the price was. I think it was $16, and so I said, let's just offer $13.50. So that's taking off like $2.50 or something off the price. And eventually he did come back with a yes, I will accept your offer. And what happened is that eBay, in their infinite wisdom, while I was trying to wait for the payment and I wasn't sitting at the computer, they basically took it out of the wrong account. That if you don't have any money in your PayPal account, then they will take it out of your credit card, and that credit card is for business purposes only. So now I got to do some accounting thanks to dreaded eBay, who is basically annoying everyone and not making friends with a single person. There's nothing that they have been doing right. Every large website, for whatever reason, has decided to take customer service and dial it back a notch, and then they're blaming it all on people that are not paying or stealing from their website and all that fun stuff. Even Discogs, there's been numerous videos on Discogs, one of my favorite websites. There's so many scam artists on there now, and unfortunately these websites are not taking, so when you buy anything off these websites, all the scam data is getting mixed in. So if you're looking at like completed listings for baseball cards and stuff, we don't don't know if those were scam listings or what have you, and so it's all skewing the data. And so everybody says, well, the data is saying that my record's worth $40, but then somebody puts a record for $40 and it doesn't get sold, or it gets stolen, or it was never there in the first place, and then it skews the data. But it says a sold item, but it never did sell because it was a fake or bogus item that never really existed, and somebody just took their money. And that's what's been going on there as well. And I can't listen to the music through their website anymore. I have to go to eBay and try to dig around for some of that music. So, but the other thing is that conversely, I bought a picture, and I don't think I offered a better offer. What I did was I threw it in my shopping cart. And I said, I'm lazy. I might want this for $5 plus $6 for shipping or whatever. But then I threw it in my cart and left it there. And sure enough, I got an offer saying the seller has decided to do a one-time only thing that's 48 hours time to respond, and you can have 65 cents off the price. I will jump at the chance of anything. If it's a penny off, it's $1 off, $2, I will jump at any chance to take some money off of my project, because even 65 cents, helps pay for my mistake, sending to Sebastopol twice. So that helps right there. That's great. But I don't want to go into this collection too much and make this about this entire video here. But what I've been doing here, I started marking in yellow Sharpie or highlighter, but then I said green is going to stand out so much better. So I've been marking there. And there's 24 seasons or something like that, and I think I have one from about 18 seasons. Or I have 18 seasons just to have one picture from that. So there is that one there. And then so that collection will be setting for a while until I actually find something. And I wanted to mention, because I keep forgetting, that Black Friday is becoming up, and Black Friday is already here for some stores locally. They have all the ads out, and we don't know when Black Friday is, if it's the entire month of November or what. But COMC, I believe, is November 20th, and I wanted to make sure that anybody has cards in there doesn't forget that, you need your cards to come out. It takes about a month for them to get out. And so November 20th, that December 20th, if they do get it on time, because sometimes it fades into January, I need to get cards out that might be for gifts or Christmas presents, for either YouTube or something else. And I have to have those sent out there. And so I don't want to pay the cheapest shipping, the $5 shipping, so I might be in the $15 or $20 range of shipping, unless they have some special bundle deal for shipping. And I'm hoping to find some deals through COMC if I can find it open here. So I was looking at 2021 Topps Olympic cards here, and sadly that ship has sailed. It's been 3/4 of a year or more, and I've heard nothing from any of the athletes, even Mario Zagunis. So they put a moratorium on sending back items for people. I don't know what happened. Maybe they got bombarded with requests during I really don't know. But this set was delayed, and so my autographs never came back. But the thing is that every person I had written to had some sort of data on them saying that this person had been gotten and this person had been gotten, but unfortunately there was like a year difference or something like that, or maybe half of a year earlier in the year. So it was quite a long time since they had been, and I thought, well, maybe not a lot of people were reporting data or writing to them, because of the most frustrating product on planet Earth. It was really awful. The blaster boxes were not even paying for the original cost of them. It was just so bad. And then getting these numbered cards and then having duplication of players and not getting anywhere close to a set. I would have to buy 3 or 4 blaster boxes to finish off the set. And then I would only have a couple of these. And these numbered cards where you're hit, and you see they were selling for 75 cents to $2 in most cases, which in even some cases was too much, way too much. I don't even know how far I got on that, because there were several athletes that were excellent signers that I have gotten in the past, and I sent them these cards here, these numbered cards here. And again, the person wants 75 cents for that one there, but the next person, might want $7.50. And that just got to be way expensive for 70 plus cards, because again, they're just parallels. They look exactly like everything. They didn't do a good job on that. I made a whole video about how they cheaped out on the product. They didn't do any, the gold did not look like gold. The bronze did not look like bronze. The silver did not look like silver. The silver actually looked like brushed not chrome, but you know, a microwave, whatever, that steel, brushed steel or whatever it is, or stainless steel kind of thing, like your sink or whatever. It looked so bad, and I was mixing up, and people were mixing up the parallels and sending the wrong ones and all kinds of crazy stuff, all because Topps forgot how to do a good job, you know, and they were cheaping out on it. So it was an awful product. But again, when you want players, and the Olympics are the height of your, you know, time, you're spending all your time watching that, you want something, and so you're willing to take a terrible product, and that's what a lot of people are doing. And everybody lost their shorts. If you bought like hobby boxes, you might as well just drop a $200 on the ground and accidentally mow over it and run it through your lawnmower. That's exactly what was happening to people, and it found out that whatever they came back with was worth nothing, absolutely nothing. And the autograph selection was absolutely terrible. I mean, if you don't even do on-card autographs. But anyway, like I said, I want to remind people about COMC, because unfortunately what's going to happen is that, you know, all the holidays are going to come in, you're going to order your cards, and then they're not going to arrive until next year. So, you know, I was going to go and show you what the shipping options are here, but I don't have it set up to where I can actually do that. I just thought maybe I would see what the shipping options were here. But if we go here to this here, so October 27th mentions there, if you can see this here, COMC Black Friday free seller promo. So if you're a seller, no upfront fees, no promotional fees, and no setup fees. Plus, you know, sell $500 during Black Friday and get 40% off all Elite, blah, blah, blah. So this is mainly for sellers, but it's telling you when Black Friday is here. See, so it says, be sure to set up your Monday, November 20th. So Black Friday seller promotion running Monday, November 20th through Sunday, November 26th, as well as your free Cyber Monday seller promotion on Monday, 27th. What happens, you know, is usually I buy a bunch of cards, and then I purchase them, boom, all done, and then I was like, whoops, I need more, because there's sales going through all out the week, and sometimes they're just too ridiculous to pass up. So Black Friday promotions are coming soon, blah, blah. So anyway, let's register for a free COMC account. So it is free. And when you jump on a COMC and you say those are good prices, you do not get to see the prices unless you've signed in. Those are not the prices, because sometimes they're 65 cents, $1 or more off on the price. And so you're saying, why is this card $1? And then it turns out it's only 35 cents or something like that. You know, and again, if you were in a hurry for that, you can pay the $5 for shipping, and you can get 100 cards shipped to you for all of $5. That's an excellent way to do that. And they've rarely ever screwed up. Burbank Sports Cards has screwed up my orders more than COMC. They're very, very careful with their orders. There's only been 1 or 2 times where I got a card that had a damaged corner in it, and one time they actually replaced it. It was not a big deal. So that is what I have for today in this video. Just a little bit of everything here. Thankfully, I'm getting some more postcards back and can mark those off there. But I'm at the home stretch. I'm under 40, and I need to get the rest of those mailed out here, and I'm having to go through my giant huge box. I showed that in one of the last videos here, but I kind of deleted that video. It was a little bit too dramatic for me carrying this box here. Well, here, let me grab the box. But it's a good 15 or 20 pounds of postcards here. I mean, this box here is just absolutely chock full of, these are not all unused postcards. A lot of those are my California collection, because my previous box I ran out of room. So that's what I have for today in this particular video. Again, I want to catch up and make sure that people know I'm still here. And thank you for watching.